This is a follow-up video on the live run. So before I get started, I went ahead and made some changes to this because I had the wire hanger go over the corners of this because the front plate like this broke off, so I wasn't able to put a hanger through there. But I did find a metal tab on the back side that I could slide the hanger in front of, and it actually is removable, but I need my pliers. I don't think I have. Oh, here we go. But it comes out. It's removable. The plate is removable. So if this shorts out or anything, I can change it easily. Just put some new plates on it. Alright, so here I have just over a gram. Before you get started, I always like to squish it first so it doesn't slide around when I'm pressing it. So I'll just go ahead before it's turned on. It's not hot. So I'll just squish it like that. End up with a nice little puck like that. Might even just press these together. I'm going to try and stick these together. And then I'm going to turn this on after I... Alright, so what I have here is just some parchment paper. Make sure it's parchment paper, not wax paper. Alright, so I got these squished together. Let me see if I can get a zip. There we go. Nice and frosty. Alright. So you want to make sure you got all the debris off of the parchment paper, because that'll be in your rosin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this side, and then I'm going to probably squish it about once to two more times. So I'll just go ahead and turn this on first. I'll let it warm up and I will get back to you guys when it's warmed up. Alright guys, I'm back and it's all heated up. We're good to go. So I just put that right there in the middle, close to the edge. I don't want to put it all the way at the edge because I want to get you guys a shot of it through the side. Seeing all those good juices flow out. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just realized I made a left-handed vice grip press. Alright, so get it in there. Push it towards the back. Yeah, let me see if I can focus in on that. Alright. And then you just keep pressing. You hear some sizzling. Let that go on for a little bit. You actually can see some coming out right there. It's bubbling. Alright, and then release. That was a good one. And as you can see right there, this works just as good as the real deal. And I could probably squish this about once more. Looks like I got a lot of it out. So I'll go ahead and do that for you guys here. And then I'll do another close-up of the rosin. snapped. Let this one sit a little longer, it's going to sizzle. And then you're going to see some coming out on the edges. Squeeze a little bit more. And then release. There's really no timing for this. I mean, pretty much just go by ear. Learn as you go, if you haven't done this before. Alright, so I'm going to throw this in the freezer real quick, and then I'll just try to get it all stuck together. And then I'll show you guys once it's all hardened. Alright, I'm back again. And I'll just show you this real quick, a little close up on this. This is the nug that I pressed. You can see some oil is going to be left behind. You know, can't really help that. It's just a little bit though. This is not completely done though. You can actually probably press this one more time, and after it's brown and decarboxylated, you'll be able to, you can just pretty much eat this like a chip, grind it up, put it in some coffee. I mean, you'll get at least a little high depending on how much you ingest cannabis. So I did go ahead and I threw this in the freezer for about 30 seconds. And the dial on the hot plates was about at a 10 to 15, so about halfway. And you can see that this is a nice golden color. This is right here is the first one, and you can see how just fucking gorgeous this shit is. It is a bit warm in here, so it is still kind of gooey, but I threw it in the freezer so I could harden it up a little bit when I scrape it. And then this down here is the second run. Not bad at all for just over a gram. Alright, so I am going to scrape this and I will get back to you guys. So in order to make this easier for you guys, what you're going to want to do is put a little bit of water in a baggie, freeze it, and then put the parchment paper on top of that baggie and start scraping. It's going to make it a whole lot easier. It's going to come up with ease. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions or comments, comment down below. I'll get back to you.